This episode is sponsored by strangeworldcollectibles.co.uk. For 10% off your next order, go to strangeworldcollectibles.co.uk and use the promo code MODELBEHAVIOR to get 10% off your next purchase, not including pre-orders. So go to strangeworldcollectibles.co.uk and tell them Model Behaviour sent you.
There's a new street fighter on your windowsill. The weapon is peace, the word is chill.
Hello there, gang, and welcome to another episode of Displaying Model Behaviour. And I'm not going to do any more of the spiel because this is going to be a quick news video with a very important shout out as well. First of all, Hasbro Pulse have revealed pictures of the new Hawkeye and Kate Bishop prototypes, like mock-ups of the figures they're going to be making. And I wanted to make a special video for this because I am loving the Hawkeye show so much. We're only 3 episodes in, but I think this might be my favorite Marvel show so far because it's grounded and it's characters that I can really kind of latch onto. I've always loved the character of Hawkeye. I think Clint Barton, he's such a great underdog when he's surrounded by all these god-type characters, and yet he still manages to hold his own and be useful and actually be kind of like the heart of the team. I really, really dig that. And Jeremy Renner is so good. It's like he's made Hawkeye his own character. And it's not necessarily the same as what you would see on the comic book page. He's made it his own, and that's great. And the biggest sort of revelation for me is the actress who I hate doing a disservice because I can't remember her name, but that's just because I'm terrible with names. But Kate Bishop, what a great character. I read the original series, and when it was announced they were going to be doing this kind of story arc, I thought, well, it's going to be really hard to cast because she's a character who's sassy but also likable and super confident but also vulnerable, and I thought, ooh, it's going to be really hard to stick the landing on this, but they did. She's so good. I'm loving where they're going with this. Plus, I didn't know that they had the dude from Better Call Saul, the villain with the moustache. Like, he's so charismatic as a bad guy. I really hope that he actually gets plenty of shine in this show and goes on to be used more and more because I could watch him all day. I think that dude is so entertaining. So yeah, I'm having a great time with the Hawkeye show, and these figures, they're coming out at some point in 2022. We don't know when. That all we've got are these mock-up images, which look really good. People always ask me, they say, Dave, why don't you collect MCU figures? They're really good. And I'm like, dude, I hear you. I know they're good, but I don't have the space. And I ain't got the money. I ain't got the space. So if I did, I would totally get them because these look really good. I might even pick these up just, because it's important to have a frame of reference, right? I mean, I've got to have at least 1 or 2 MCU figures, right? Right? So that might be the case. We don't know when they're coming out. As I said, are they going to be a 2-pack? That would make sense. Are they going to be a whole wave? Another Disney Plus wave? We had like the WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier wave, so we could totally do that, and that would be great. I know a lot of people would be very gung-ho, and I'd be interested to see what else we get with that wave. Would we get more Hawkeye characters? Because there are a lot of rumors. We know there are a lot of rumors as to who the mysterious villain in Hawkeye might be, and I don't want to jinx it, and I don't want to give any potential spoilers away, but let's face it, if you're on YouTube watching this, then I'm sure you've heard the rumors as to who the mysterious crime lord type villain might be, and if it is who we're all hoping it is, and when I said we, I meant me, then I'm going to be doing backflips because it's all coming together. The best stuff from the Netflix shows brought in, and just it's a good time to be a comic book fan, and it's a good time to be a Marvel Legends collector as well. So that's super awesome. Hopefully we'll see more from this wave as and when it happens. Now, the next big thing that I wanted to have you here to talk about, thanks for coming by the way, is that I am doing my Christmas show. I did a great Christmas show last year, if I do say so myself, toss. But the best part of it was that I got to involve loads of the viewers of Model Behaviour. So what I'm doing is putting out an appeal to all the viewers of this show. Please send me a video of you telling me, and conversely the entire world, who your action figure of the year was. It doesn't have to be a Marvel Legend. It can be any figure from any line as long as it was released in 2021. So I got a whole bunch of responses last year, and it made it so much fun. I could just pepper them in throughout the Christmas video. It was really awesome. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do an example of the kind of video that I need, because that just makes it easier to know what I'm after. Hello there everyone, I'm David from London, England, and my action figure of the year is Domino. And it's as simple as that. And there's a couple of things you might have sort of picked up on. I had a little pause at the start and a little pause at the end. That makes it easier for me to edit. And also I filmed it in widescreen, because if you do it like straight up, then it just means that I lose some of the image, and I want to see as much of you as possible. Which takes me to the next point, which is, don't worry if you're camera shy. If you don't want to be on camera, that's absolutely fine. You're more than welcome to just point your camera at your action figure and do a little voiceover saying like, hey, it's that guy. That's fine. I just want some contributions. I want to keep building the community, because I love what we've got going on here. So we got a whole bunch of people doing this last year. If I can just, the channel's grown so much. I want this year's Christmas show to be a whopper. I want this to dominate your Christmas day. You'll be like, well, I want to see my family and eat some turkey, but Dave's Christmas show is 2.5 hours long, so I guess we're doing that. So guys, once you've filmed your video, you can either send it to me on my Instagram. My Instagram link is just below in the description, or you can send it to my email address. That's what I was trying to think of. So I'm going to put that below me here so you can see that. So yeah, if you're unsure of anything, hit me up on Instagram, send me a question, whatever. But I really want to include as many people as possible. That would be absolutely fantastic. Dare I say, you would be displaying model behavior. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're excited about the Hawkeye figures. They both look awesome, and more exciting for me, I hope that you guys can get me some videos of you telling me what your figure of the year was. So thanks very much for watching, and until next time, keep displaying model behavior.
Chill. Yeah. Cup of coffee. Big time.